What's up, crypto legends? So yes, will the SEC approve a spot Bitcoin ETF today? Speculations arise. Now we need to be very cautious with the next coming days, as there could be a possible denial or approvement. Okay, we can get some volatility to the downside, to the upside. We need to be paying attention, looking at the technical analysis. Is this a bump and run scenario going to happen in the next coming days for the price to come above $46,000 as the major target if we do break above this major resistance that we're going to talk about in today's episode? Now, yes, we got a major rejection from that point yesterday, getting a bit of a volatile move to the downside. Today, we are talking about the technical analysis, the sign of strength if we do break this resistance, and also what levels would be a sign of weakness to see the Bitcoin price get a major rejection. We do have some interesting liquidity above $46,000, something that we're going to mention in today's episode, guys, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode. Let's dive in here straight into the chart. Looking at the higher time frame, we do have this possible pattern formation that if we do break the resistance, it's going to be looking very good. Now let's just go through the basics here so you can understand this bump and run scenario pattern, where we did get actually some significant resistance here just yesterday, right? You can see that support here from the 2nd of January, getting that resistance over here at $45,000, slightly beneath a few $100s, getting that volatility and getting this big major pullback very early this morning with an instant bounce. So not really losing any major levels that I will explain on the other chart. So we can see here the lower high, a major flush on the market, and then a really nice recovery coming to the biggest resistance zone that we do need to break, which is that lower high resistance trend line and this major support level that has got rejected. So a really nice breakout above that level, which would be around about $45,000, would mean that we are very likely to create some new highs, getting above $46,000. There is a bunch of liquidity sitting above at that zone. When we do take a look at Binance, when we do take a look at ByBit, the largest exchanges, we have that massive liquidity at those levels. So the possibility of this pattern playing out is definitely there. Now, of course, we know that the markets are moving based on some very important news events. We do have some news in the US today. We had non-farm payrolls that is happening here in the next coming hours. We also have PMI, and of course, the massive news for Bitcoin, the spot Bitcoin ETF. Could it be approved today? Maybe Monday. It's probably going to get denied. And of course, that is going to bring a significant move either to the upside if approved instantly, or if denied, a big major correction, guys. So it is going to be a little bit difficult to actually trade. However, the best thing you can do is manage your risk with your stop losses. Be extremely defensive. Now we are going to go through the major levels, the major technical levels, to see a sign of strength or a sign of weakness that I'm going to explain right away. Remember, if you are interested in trading, the best crypto trading platform is ByBit, in my opinion. I've been trading there for over 4 years. You do get that crazy bonus of $30,000. It's a deposit bonus, of course. So the more you deposit, the more you trade, the more bonus you are going to get to pay your fees and any losses that you have. Another alternative is MEXC and BingX that work totally fine nowadays. They have been in the market for a few years and they do not require KYC. Just with an email and a password, you can create that account here on these exchanges as well. Now, let's go right away through the technical levels. I'm going to keep it extremely simple. Now, we did get a significant rise yesterday. Everything pointed out, everything was looking good. We got above the point of control from December, and we had more momentum to the upside, almost getting over $1,000 of a move just yesterday after getting above that level. So clear sign of strength, clear sign of continuation. However, we are starting to face some major resistance levels. It was the support here from the 2nd, 3rd of of January, we can see that flip support into resistance, and we have that lower high resistance trend line potentially for that bump and run to play out. So it is pretty obvious. I am going to explain here the situation. If we do get above this major level here at $45,000, where we have a daily level, it's basically the daily close and open from the 2nd and the 3rd of January. Getting above that level is going to be a clear sign of strength, but not only because it's a daily level, you're basically getting this support level broken, right? Where we did get that resistance yesterday. Also, we have the lower high resistance trend line that would confirm that this could be a successful bump and run scenario. And after that breakout, we could get another $1,000 move to the upside. Definitely can take advantage of this potential move, potentially today or in the coming days, if we were to break above that level. Now, if we do lose this major zone that I'm going to talk about right now, where we are currently sitting above, that is, yes, correct, the point of control from December here, we have been getting that volatile move, but this was just a flush. It was just a flash crash, an instant recovery. This for me is quite bullish because it's just wiping out all of those long positions. So you got this one here, massive recovery. This was on the 3rd of January. Then you got this one very early this morning, just a quick move and back up. These are really not extremely good technical moves to trade because they're just big volatile moves. When we have volatile moves like this, you could get a massive pump and dump, or you can get a massive dump and pump. So they're really not that technical when they happen very fast. You could get an instant recovery, just like what happened here during the last few hours. Now, if you were to start losing very solidly here with some nice slow price action, this level over here, the point of control from December, but not only that level, we're going to zoom in on the lower time frames, and I'm going to explain here how it's extremely important to hold the previous day value area low. As long as we stay above the previous day value area low and we do not lose it successfully, this was just a quick volatile move. This is why we need to be quite defensive with our trading, just in case we do successfully break down and get that continuation to the downside. So as long as we're above previous day value area low, a bit of volatility here is absolutely okay. If we do maintain a consolidation here, holding this $43,500 range, give or take a couple of $100, it is very likely that this is just going to continue a higher low right over here, finally to get that rise to test the big major resistance at $45,000. $45,000, major support here, major lower high resistance trend line. We got a daily level. A successful breakout from here, guys, is just going to bring a massive rise here to the price of Bitcoin, just potentially hours after that breakout. It could get very punchy to the upside. The moment we start closing 1 hourly candles beneath the previous day value area low, a bit of volatility here is acceptable, of course, but the moment you get some solid price action beneath this level, maintaining a good 1 hourly candle close with high volume, this ain't going to be looking good. You could actually waterfall all the way down to the lows from that drop that we had on the 3rd of January, okay? So maintain risk here very well, guys. A bit of volatility here is going to be bullish, in my opinion. We could see kind of a double, triple bottom at this range, seeing the price action not managing to successfully move down, getting bought back up here with a consolidation, meaning that a potential price explosion all the way up here to $45,000 and above is definitely a possibility. The moment you start losing this level, closing a few hourly candles beneath the level, it ain't going to be looking too great. I would be expecting a large move here to the downside. So it's going to be crucial here during today, guys. Stay aware because we do have ETF approval, not approved, volatility up or down. We needed to stay extremely safe with our trading. That is it for today's episode, guys. I'll be doing a live stream afterwards, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and I'll see you there.